Howdy.
Welcome.
Thank you. Alright.
You
Make
just
camp,
came
study.
in time for earbugs.
Earbugs. Lovely.
Maybe.
Alright. Did we end up camping near the fiery thing? What happened with that?
Party traveled for about 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. Anyone injured?
Evan, do you have an option?
She's trying. She's thinking. She's trying to remember.
Search
Okay.
your things.
So, Bevan, you will see Seven getting up and scratching and pouring water from a water skin into her ear. You are asleep, KGP. I will tell you a thing. Kragan, while you were on watch, you saw this guy sneak around, and it's like he was hiding across the street in a dark doorway, but he wasn't hiding quite perfectly. Anyhow, you kept an eye on him, and he just stayed there. He was still there at the end of your shift when you woke up Venus.
Did I point him out to Venus?
Yeah. So you woke Venus up, and then you stood and you turned your back to him, and you whispered to Venus, who I've yet to hear back from. So I'm NPCing her too for this. You whispered, "There's a man trying to hide in the doorway behind me. Don't stare. He hasn't been doing anything. He's been there over an hour." And yeah, so she took over watch, and the guy was still there. So
Alright, yeah, no, if the party is reduced as it is over there, he wouldn't try and confront the man. Good call. Just hope that he's doing something else unrelated to us and keep an eye on him and our people.
okay. Pour water into my ear and see if I need to cast anything on myself. Okay, well, Bevan, it's both of your ears that are kind of itchy.
Okay, I would do both then.
Okay.
Knock down a bolt for Gorin, which was fired. None of them gained or lost any points.
Yeah, the dice are not liking y'all. Yeah, so y'all flush your ears, but you don't get anything. Anyhow, I'm going to give y'all a minute to think about that while I go for a couple of drags, and hopefully y'all collectively remember or something. And I'm pretty sure y'all have the means to handle this. Back in 2.
I'm gonna have to wait till Gross gets back to do anything. To roll a perception check.
He can't. Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, there's a message I gotta take.
Hey, Leonard. Oh wait, who else just joined? Oh, it's Essex.
Hey, Dom.
Oh, hey, you're still alive.
For the moment.
Held to a perception check.
10. Okay. 10 is the magic number.
Five plus.
What is this? John, wake up. Ear things in my ear. Help, damn it. Wake up. Okay, John, B. Yeah, you're being woke up.
Don't need a perception check.
Nah, I'm pretty sure Seven's very insistent. And Bevan is waking up Robin to check my ears for me. Okay. So, yes, John D. Here, I'll put new free off.
DM, do my guys get a chance to wake with all the ruckus and hubbub?
The two out at in
With the
wood.
party, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, Kragan wouldn't hear that unless he has some insanely good hearing.
Yeah, so party in the woods, you can make perception checks, nap penalties.
Okay, one
See if
sec.
you wake up. Of course, those of you who are woke up, like Robin.
Lagatha
and
wakes up.
1, 4,
Okay, how many did you make it by? Many?
She rolled an 11, hers is 16.
Okay, yeah, you'll wake up.
I passed by 5 also.
Okay, you're awake.
Oof. Ow.
Okay, Goran, no. But Pascal, yeah. All right. Okay, give me a moment. You try water? John trying to think fast.
You did just wake him up, so
Checking if his own ears feel funny once he picks up on things being amiss with the temporal canals, then checking Gorn if allowed or in next round.
Can't. Yeah, sorry, party. I feel like I'm drugged. Ugh. Struggling to keep my eyes awake.
La 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 la.
Dungeon Master, I'm starting to see why that one character has that one spell that does that thing that would really help here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm afraid I couldn't say. I was talking to someone who does know. Well, yeah, I wasn't talking to everyone. I was talking to the one person who does know.
Wakes up confused on what's going on. Okay, well, Valerie, you're going to see Robin pouring something into Bevan's ears. Or one of his ears.
Bevan.
Robin, John B. Character. Let's see, 7 done. GMP. Valley. Okay, so at this point, yeah. What kind of strong alcohol is that you're using, Robin?
The distilled alcohol.
Okay, but is that like some of the mead that you've brewed up or something else?
Mead, but then distilled. Remember I bought that distillery?
Yeah.
So this would be the distilled mead. So 80, 100 proof.
Okay. All right, so Robin, as you pour some of that into Bevan's ears and let it sit for a few moments and then tilt the head the other way, yes, an insect and some little tiny things will come sliding out as you start ministering for the other ear. Okay, Pascal, you will not find anything amiss with your ears, but what if you're wrong? What if you're wrong? And you're moving on. And you're moving on to Goran. Okay. So, yeah, Lagatha, this seems familiar. 7, you're asking for help. John D is trying to help you. Oh, he said something more in character. Last time we had a horse and a cleric used a spell. Okay, there's chatter there. Oh, you weren't with the party last time, Lydia? Maybe you were, but with a different character. Never mind. Okay.
Is it working on the other ear?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what was being typed in out of and that stopped. Okay, so some of you I know what you're doing already, like Robin, I know what you're doing. Pascal, are you waking up Goran or just probing his ears?
Oh, I'm gonna wake him up. Goran, you
Okay.
feel something digging around in your ear. Yeah, I swing at it.
Yeah. Okay. So, Robin, you're moving on to the other ear.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you will be met with the same results as you flush Bevan's other ear. Another insect and some little tiny things. Okay. Lagatha confused. Goran, you're being woke up, and Pascal, dude, check your ears. Let me see. Okay. Ugly crying. Okay, Valerie, you don't find anything amiss with your ears, Valerie. Okay, so at this point, I guess I need to put another new in. And wow, Bevan, you can hear so much better now. It's like you got rid of a bunch of earwax with that shit, too. Okay, Goran, yeah, you don't feel like there's anything wrong with your ears.
Alright, helping the party, heading over to Seven because she's crying, and we'll see if we can flush it out with water. GMP have not encountered this before, so I've got to play them to what they should know.
Okay, she's obviously already tried water.
Shit. Alright. Let me check my character sheets. Maybe I got something. Obviously, this delay translates to in thing. Would my characters see Robin with the alcohol and smell the alcohol, or is that off-world?
Give me a perception check on smelling the alcohol.
Both or just
Did
one?
call it out. It's in actions.
Okay, yeah, Robin is calling out to Seven. Use this. And,
Gorn with a 2. Pascal with a 12.
okay, they can smell the faint scent of alcohol.
Dungeon Master, way back when, my guys did buy pints of wineskin that got kind of moved along with them ever since the Chasm of Groth, like the last time they were nearby it. They should still have it, hopefully. I don't know, it's possible they drank it and I forgot to mark it off. I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, I'll think about that, but I'm curious as to what Bevan is doing this round.
That's a
Zombie
bit
mag.
further back.
Oh, gods.
The Sons of Caius.
It was far back, but that was a time.
Yeah, those mags will burrow straight to the brain.
Those pesky little things.
It was good. It was good. Fast thinking
Come
on my part.
Okay, stomp on the bugs and things came out of our ears. Well, your ears, they haven't flushed Sevens with the alcohol yet, but I'm getting to that.
Okay, well, I'll do that when hers come out.
Okay, you stomp on them. I'm not going to make you roll to hit or anything like that. In character chat. Bevan is hollering. So John D is hollering, Bevan! People are typing. Seven starts crying harder, panicking more since this is something she can't just hit it with her sword to make it go away. It can go away, it can go. Yes, killing things at the moment.
Damn it, I think I actually entered that in early. I don't know, Dungeon Master, do they still have it?
Just a hair. Tell you what, I'll assign a percentage. Dice percentage. Double M.
I rolled out 4.
You still have it.
Yes! Oh, thank gods. Okay, so yeah,
Okay.
should I copy
So-
paste or just leave it?
Yeah. Party, everyone look, because Robin is trying to hand a skin to Seven or John. So are G and P. And yeah. So there is a new entered in, and y'all might want to coordinate a little.
Alright, who else needs? We have 7. Anyone else have bugs in their ears?
Master, does Lagus's ears feel itchy?
No, not that you can tell.
Because no one really answered her, so she doesn't know what to do, and she just sees everyone looking like a fool right now.
Wow. Okay, Lagavulin. All right, so 7. Apparently, Goran, Pascal, and Robin are trying to get to pour stuff into your ear. Are you allowing them?
Well, she asked for help, and at this point, she's crying like a baby because she's still a little girl. So yeah, you know, as much as a kid will let you do. I mean,
Okay. All right, so after a minute or two, y'all will flush both of 7's ears with one concoction or the other. And is it successful? Well, so y'all pour the stuff in her ear, and then what? I want to make sure I'm getting the gist of this right.
I don't know. I have half a mind to have her dig around in there with her finger.
Anytime I have water in my ear, I basically kind of shake my head, plug my ear, or while doing it, and then turn my head to the side
To tip it
flush
out,
it out.
yeah. Dungeon Master, I know reasonably. I feel like our characters would know to try and get 7 to do that. Mimic if we need to. The appropriate actions: cover your ear, shake your head around. Try that.
Okay,
I don't know.
so
I'm not hitting on any cylinders tonight, guys.
right, well, y'all flush a dead bug out of one of 7's ears.
Okay, step on the bug just to make sure it's dead, and ask 7 if she's better now. You know, can you hear me? Are you okay? You know, that stuff.
Dungeon Master.
Well, I mean, you just flushed your ears, so you know how that always makes your hearing a little funky.
No,
No, not for you.
no.
That's for me.
No. I mean, I've never flushed my ear, so I wouldn't know.
Okay. Hey, son.
Hey, thoughts on going about it?
All right. Got time,
I don't know if those.
But now my ear itches.
or we just.
Most likely.
I figured you've got the means to where I'd have
Sympathy.
to get. All right, sorry about the interruption there, guys. Okay, so yeah, y'all get a dead bug out of one of 7's ears, and you flush the other ear, and nothing out of that one. So put another new up there and see what the party does.
Yes, that is one word.
Bug ears. Well, the elves, their ears are kind of buggy looking, but that's more
Dungeon Master?
pointy than.
Have no eggs come out of 7's ear?
Nope.
Does she notice that no eggs came out of her ears?
Was 7 looking for eggs to come out of her ears?
Well, she remembers that the last time something like this happened, eggs and the big one
Mhm.
came out.
Yeah, you don't see any eggs.
Actually, no, wait, that would be meta. They don't know. Damn it. Maybe. Oh, John's already doing it, so it don't matter.
You know, that's a wonderful quote out of context.
What's out of context?
Just imagine that quote out of context.
Which quote?
No eggs, no egg. The eggs didn't come out, John.
Oh,
How do you take that out of context?
Anyway, looks like 7 is casting it.
okay. 7 is Bevan is casting.
Bevan, sorry. Bevan on 7.
Okay, Bevan, you cast Cure Disease on 7. All right, Robin, what are you doing at this time? Trying to make sure everybody's had a chance to put something in.
No, just asking if anyone else has ear problems.
Okay. All right, then I think that covers everyone who's out yonder. By the way, Bevan, this was... Oh, there you are. Okay. Yeah, I tried talking to you earlier, Venus, but you didn't respond, and we thought you'd gotten called away. So I NPC'd you. And, yeah, here's the thing. When you got woke up for watch by Kragan, he pointed out... okay. He pointed out that to you that where somebody was, like, trying to hide in the shadows in a doorway across the street from where they are camped at the village. And, he told you the guy had been there for over an hour, so just to keep an eye on things. And he went to sleep. After about an hour of your watch, the village watch came by, and they stopped to talk to you for a minute. And when you finished talking with them, the guy that was hiding in the doorway was gone. Anyhow, the end of your watch has came, and you woke up Rel to take over. So Bevan, you're welcome. Bevan, you were just at the end of your watch when this thing occurred that the party is dealing with right now. Okay. All right. So, for the party at the village, Rel, you've just taken over watch, and everyone else there is asleep. For the new, I need to know what people are doing out at the camp in the woods. As Bevan, yes, you have cast your Cure Disease on 7, and I'm going to go for a smoke while y'all figure it out. And everybody who's out in the woods, please put something in, even if it's going back to sleep or... Because, yeah, it's time for y'all to shift watch again. Y'all got to figure that shit out. Good luck. Smoke break. Ooh, ha 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 ha. Let's see what we got. L and S, same as before. Lagatha's trying to sleep. 7 crying. G and P, make sure everyone is okay. Then back on watch or back to sleep. Okay. KGP. Bevan was the one that was on watch. So is one of you taking the watch?
Do we have a proper watch set up, or are we just...
Nope. Y'all just been
Ad-libbing.
stabbing in the dark and guessing and picking and choosing.
How long has watch been going on for? Do we have an idea?
Well, the 5th watch just ended.
5th watch? Did
Uh-huh.
Gorn and Pascal take a watch earlier?
Yes, they did.
Well, in that case, we're probably good. Unless someone else isn't able to take watch, they'll go back to bed.
Valerie going back to sleep. Okay. Next time, just shoot you a message. Well, we handled it. You didn't get into a fight and get killed, and it was an encounter if you made it one. But otherwise, it went away quietly in the night. But yeah, I'll remember that. Okay, cool deal. 7, he already cast the spell. Okay, Robin, going back to bed. Okay. So does this change anything for 7? Bevan will go back over to bedroll and check on Essex to see if his ears are okay. They look okay. I don't see anything poking out of them. Try to go back to sleep. If not, I will ask Robin to help me with Essex ears. Yeah, you don't see anything suspicious.
Then he's not like it's in his ears in his sleep.
Huh?
And I would check to see that to make sure he's not itching his ears in his sleep.
No, he's comatose. Still panicking. Okay. Alright, do I have everybody accounted for in actions? Let's see. We'll go down my roster. Bevan, yes. Robin, yes. John D. I do not see an action for the John D. 7. Garen, Pascal, Lagatha, Valerie, yep. Everyone else is taken care of, but the John D. The John D is typing. John, not equipped for this, gets up and starts pacing. Okay, so party in the woods. Everyone is going back to sleep except for 7, who's crying, and John D, who is pacing. All right. Y'all let me know how long you're going to do that shit for.
My experience, kids usually cry themselves out fairly shortly. Wait, who am I kidding? I don't have experience. Hopefully not over an hour, at least.
Yeah, Lydia, I'm going to need some feedback from you on 7 here.
You'd be surprised how long a baby can cry for.
Well, this isn't exactly a baby.
I know, but still. Yeah, that is true.
And probably a few minutes. Okay. So after a few minutes, stops crying. What's she going to do then, Lydia? Go to sleep? Okay. So, John D, give me a perception check.
Right on the nose.
Oh, you poor bastard. Okay. So, after a few minutes, you notice that the crying has tapered off, and a few minutes after that, you notice she's sleeping. And John D, you also notice that you're the only one in camp awake. What do you wish to do, John D?
I guess I'll stay awake for the.
Yeah,
shit.
you fucking put yourself on watch without realizing it. Okay, party. The next nearly nobody formed up a watch. They just piecemealed it. The next 2 hours will go by without event that you're aware of. Damn, you keep thinking your ear itches, but no.
Totally nothing.
Probably nothing. Probably just a loose hair or something. So that would be the order that, let's see, Valerie, Seven, Gorn, Pascal, Bevan, John, and yep, Rel, Veritas, Ariel, Kragan, Venus, Rel again. Yeah, that is the watch that y'all kept. In the next 2 hours or so will go by without event. And John D, it looks like it was your turn any fucking way. So yeah, and Rel, again, you had a solid 8 hours in between your two shifts. So you two are awake as you can see the light coming over the horizon as dawn is fast approaching. What do you two wish to do? Gotta be a C. Good page, good page.
So who we waiting for?
Me.
Okay.
Okay, there. That's taken care of. John, let's see. Rel let people sleep a bit longer. John will begin to wake the others at the same time. Contact Camellia to ask if Rel is asleep. Okay, so John, you reach out to Camellia and you wake her up, and she's not upset because she was starting to feel hungry anyhow, and she starts scurrying around, and through her eyes you can see that Rel is indeed up and about.
Okay.
All right, so new party. Okay, but Rel, people at the village will start waking up during the next hour or so because, you know, daylight starts hitting them and they're hungry and all that shit. And campers in the woods, yeah, John D is waking you people up. So, new party, feel free. Everyone may participate.
Okay, deducting rations for dinner and breakfast.
Deduct for your meals.
Rations.
All right, Valerie eating breakfast, Barb eating animals around herself, then waking up everyone else. SNL morning routine. Seven whimpering a bit about last night, like once again asking everyone, what was that all about? Venus morning routine. Robin study for 15 minutes, then eat. Oh yeah, I gotta do those morning encounter rolls. Oh look, it's a Nicodemon. No, I'm kidding. Okay, Robin study for 15 minutes, eat. John, have Camellia approach her, eating a ration. Wait, you've got Camellia eating a ration? Well, John D is eating a ration. States simply to Lagatha. Earbugs. Veritas eating and sharing with her crow. Ariel getting food and listening to people from the village, seeing if there's anything interesting going on. Yeah, the villagers, they some of them come for water from that central well that y'all are camped nearby, but they're not really mingling with y'all much, and they're kind of a quiet village, and it seems, you know, like the farmers and stuff, they've already headed out. The various people that stay in the village proper, yeah, they're setting about their morning routines quietly and simply. Remember, this is such a small village; it doesn't even have decent end. Okay, character chat. Can I edit slightly? Your actions? Sure, go ahead. There's some bugs in people's ears. 7 had. So did Devin. I don't know if anyone else had. Earbuds? What's wrong with that? Okay, I see that's going somewhere. Eat breakfast, then study. What do you need? 1 first level spell back, Valerie? 3 minutes, you'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay, Robin, 15 minutes, then eat, you'll get it. And Devin is typing. Yeah, if anything, Veritas, the villagers kind of, when they look over at y'all, it's like they're suspicious. Y'all have been in this village for a while, but it's like they still don't trust y'all all the way. I'm gonna go get a couple of drags while y'all finish getting your actions in. Oh my knees. Damn it.
Does Rel wish to make contact?
I know Camille's approaching me, but I don't know if my character notices it yet. I don't know if I need to roll a perception check to see that or not yet. But seeing as I am feeding her, I don't think I would need one, but you know. I gotta wait for the dungeon master to rule on it.
So yes, even though the party is currently split, I hope you've all had a modicum of fun. So, since I have been doing encounters for both teams. Okay, wake up, morning prayer, pray about the earbugs are gone and that he will keep us all safe from any further problems. Breakfast prayer, eat, and then check on Lagatha and make sure she is okay and has no itching ears. Lagatha, will you allow this druid to examine your ears?
Sure, but is someone gonna have to pick me up for her to reach? Or him to reach?
No, he can bend down far enough.
And Dungeon Master,
Yes, Vader?
does Rel need any kind of perception check or anything to notice Camille approaching her?
Well, let's see. What was Rel doing? Feeding the animals. I think that would include your weasel. So I think that can go without a perception check. If Rel sees Camellia coming to her, she'll touch base in with Jay. So yes, if y'all want to in-character chat that, because I'm sure y'all have questions and answers. Now, dealing with this, because I know this has been a question about centaurs. Now, as there are other dungeon masters here present, however you wish to handle it is up to you, but I will give forth my logic. A human being standing straight up can bend over, and the flexible ones can touch their toes with their fingers. So the spine's got quite a bit of give. They're really flexible people I've seen touch the floor with their palms while standing. I have noticed horses, they can pull their head up and back, as well as being able to eat grass on the ground right in front of them. Again, quite a bit of flexibility in that neck. So if you take the comparative flexibility of the horse neck and the human vertebra and kind of find a middle ground there, I think a centaur should be able to bend down towards the ground. Obviously, he's not going to put his face to the ground to eat grass, but he'd easily be able to reach the ground, probably put his elbows on the ground in front of him, is what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
I
That
figured-
just looks weird in my head.
Okay.
Well, it's effectively two different bodies attached to one. So you have the bottom half of the horse at the shoulders, and then you have everything above, I believe, the belly button for the human.
Anyhow, I'm saying that the centaurs would have the flexibility. Now, again, do they want to touch the ground with their elbows? That'd be about like a human putting their palms on the ground. But could they bend over enough that they could reach down with their arms and pick something up? Easily. Yes, very easily. So that is how I am ruling on the matter. Again, fellow dungeon masters, you can have a different approach as you will, or go with what I've pointed out. Regardless, it's a topic for later discussion amongst those of us running campaigns, but I'm throwing that out there because you do have a centaur in your party. So for Coaster Mama's sake, she now has some idea of her flexibility concerning the union of man, horse, even though centaurs are their own breed and cannot reproduce children with either of the others.
Just for FYI, horses can kneel down with their front legs as well.
Oh, yes, they can. I have seen that as well. I had not thought about that. Did a head shake, then deliberately scratch her ear while maintaining eye contact. Huh? Is that the wrong channel, Vader? Nope, that's in character chat. Never mind.
That's in actions.
Oh, no, it is in actions. Yeah. Well, let me look at what's in character. Everyone well, Jay, and good morning. You too. Okay. And so in response, that's a no. Then scratching the ear. More to talk about. So, Rel, there was a head shake with your query of everyone well. Jay, and good morning, you too. That reminds me, Clyde needs to get some high octane alcohol to carry. Anyone hurt? Rel to John D. And
You missed the one above it.
So no. Bad encounter. Anyone hurt? Oops. And I'm waiting to see John D's weasel response. This is SWAT, Special Weasels and Telecommunications. Anyone However, another head shake, but again with the ear scratch. More telegraphed than before.
Trying to go
Okay.
for a word for like meaning deliberate and like rehearsed or something.
All right, are y'all going anywhere else with that, or should I continue?
You can continue.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm going to put in a new, but y'all probably need to discuss amongst yourselves what the hell the party is doing at both camps and figure that shit out. Remember, you people at the village can talk to other people at the village. Those of you in the woods can talk to other people in the woods. And if y'all want to talk and figure it out, go right ahead. I gotta pee.
Well, party at the village, I suspect that our best bet is just to sit tight and guard the shit. No sense in charging on after them. We'd probably end up getting lost and separated and becoming a whole problem. Plus, the stuff would be abandoned. So to that end, Kragan's willing to keep an eye on the stuff and, see if we can hear any interesting rumors, so on and so forth. But we're in a village. It's village life. Party at the camp. I presume we're continuing to pursue the bandits. I imagine spellcasters need time to get their spells back, and after dual fireballs, I think we can all allot them a couple hours for that shit.
I actually took care of that.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I just need 3 minutes, that's all.
I think we're set on spells other than that 3 minutes then.
Alright.
You know, Veritas and Ariel will attempt to catch up on what's been happening while they were asleep, asking where everyone else is and stuff like that.
Kragan will fill them in to the best of his ability.
I don't know how long we are going to wait. I have a couple of spells that are going to take a little bit of time to get back, so
I think
don't
we
know
can.
how quickly you want to move.
Whisper. There's a
Well,
lemonade in there for you
Take
too.
your time, get your spells. We're in no rush.
Okay.
If the fire didn't kill us last night, I'm pretty sure we're good.
Typing in actions.
Yes, girls, do we see smoke off in the distance?
No, you do not. And believe me, there was a series of dice rolls to determine how much it would spread or if it would burn itself out. And that's been handled a couple of hours ago. We move out. Once she's gathered from Camellia, then ask Kragan to watch Willem, Camellia, and Roan while she explores the small village.
Oof. Alright, if we drop, we know that you're having power problems.
Kragan accepts. Are you ready to move out? Bev and I will pray for 2 seconds and 1/3. So that's 30, 30, and 45. An hour and 45 minutes. Informing the rest of the party what she's gathered. Gonna ask Kragan to watch Willem, Camellia, and Roan while she explores the small village. Edit. And explain that in 4 hours from now, if she's not back to talk to Camellia asking yes or no questions, to get a report from John.
In 4 hours from now, she's not back. Talk to Camilla asking yes or no questions. Dungeon
Okay,
Master,
so
this village has what, 24 structures?
Not even that many.
If you're not back in 4 hours, I'll get worried, but okay.
So that's to Kragan, yeah. get sucked into talking to people. Okay, so I've got party. See, I don't see actions from everyone, so I'm kind of hesitating. On standby, waiting to roll out. Because you're an Autobot.
Indeed.
Alright, so I see KGP, LSR. I see Valerie, I see Bevan. I see Robin and John D. I see Venus. Who am I missing here? I don't see anything from Sebastian, but I guess he's just lounging around in the village.
I'm back. What I miss?
Welcome back. New day, and what are you doing? Actions for the round. Put it in.
I guess this is after we've eaten. Okay.
Yeah, after you've eaten breakfast. And you'll want to read what Lydia wrote in Actions for the Well as well. You'll want to read what Lydia wrote in Actions for the Round as well. Yep, thank you, Tongue. Reading for 4 hours. Okay. Thank you, Leonard. Ooh, 3 beers left. Two beers left. Veritas Ariel is typing.
So an hour and 45 minutes.
Veritas will hang out by Camellia and pet her. Ariel will just lounge around, keeping an eye on what's going on with him and the party. Okay. So the next 2 hours will pass without event for either team. So Rel, at this point, you're going out to. You've already headed out, and yeah. So the village. There is a restaurant/bar. Y'all have tried the food there before. Not great, not terrible, but yeah. They have a small building that serves as their municipal government. Yeah. The other 10 structures in this area, one is a stable and something of a smithy. The other 9 appear to be homes. And yeah, there ain't much to this village. Are you interrogating the villagers, Rel?
Not so much as interrogating, but just asking simple questions. Kind of like someone who would take a census. She's curious. She hasn't been out in the world. She's exploring.
Okay. Well, it's indeed a simple village. Mostly the people around here are farmers. There's the blacksmith. There's the village elder. There's a couple of guys that they get there's like a total of 6 of them who are the village watch, and they take turns, and they just basically patrol the main road here and check on people if there's a problem. Most of the villagers lock up inside their houses at night, and it's a very simple community. There is one of the big houses here in the he calls it a big village, where one of the guys there and his wife, they bake. So, and
They bake.
as in like cakes, bread, things like that.
Ooh.
And
And I'll beeline to that building.
Okay. Are you seeking to purchase baked goods, Lydia?
Yes.
Okay. Are you seeking RP?
Would like to, but I'm not going to bog down session.
Thank you. Okay. So yes, you can get baked goods at more or less standard prices there. And again, you'll get the gist that this community survives because when merchants come through, they sell them produce or bread, or travelers buy stuff at the little restaurant, or they need blacksmith services, or there is a carpenter that lives in town there too, and so they sell what they produce locally and buy off of traveling merchants what they can't produce on their own. Cool. Oh shit, well it depends on what you're buying. Let me see a thing here. Prices. Okay, so Lydia, to give you an idea, you can buy a loaf of bread, and that's not like a modern loaf of bread. This is more like think medieval. It's about 2 feet long and about 5 inches in diameter in its thickest area. That is a loaf of bread. That's 5 copper. Okay. Now, cake is a little more expensive, as are other baked goods. I do not have an extensive list, but I do have bread here.
So wait,
Is it safe to assume I just kind of bought out their products?
For 6 gold pieces? Let's see. Hold on, let me do the conversion. There are 200 copper to a gold. So you're talking about 1,200 copper is the gold piece equivalent. And you can get a loaf of bread for 5. Yeah, you want to buy them out, Lydia? You'll probably have change left over.
I'm feeling generous. They can keep the change.
Okay, then the man and his wife will thank you very much for your generosity. And wow, they'll get some twine and stuff, unless you've got sacks to put all of this in, and help you load up your purchases.
Okay.
And then they will fire up their oven because, yeah, you just bought out everything they had cooked.
I'll take my ill-gotten gains back to the group and share.
Okay.
I'll partake.
Now remember, among their wares was day-old or 2-day-old bread, because that stuff keeps, and poor people don't mind if it's a few days old. A lot of it was fresh, some of it's a few days old, but it's still a lot fresher than iron rations. So
if there's more than what we can eat, I'll just start giving it away to the people in the village.
No, save it.
Well,
it holds for a few days, and the party will come back and be hungry. We can treat them.
Yeah, you're talking about more than the party could eat in a single day, but you've got a rat and a weasel
Oh, this is right. Never mind. And
an
an
elephant.
elephant. Yeah, no, never mind.
I'm pretty
retract my
sure an
statement.
elephant can eat bread. I know they don't hunt the wild bread in their native habitats.
Well, yeah, that's because the bread trees are too tall for them.
Yes, yes. The wily and cagey, cunning, deceptive bread creature that runs at the first sign of elephants. But here in civilized lands, yes, they're able to catch their prey much more effectively and devour it. Next on National Geographic, elephant versus bread. When bread goes wild.
Please tell me this is being recorded.
This is being recorded.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm just enjoying some nice baked cookies.
Oh yeah, they would have cookies and pie as well. I forgot that was baked shit. My brain just hadn't wrapped around it. They'll have something like pretzels, you know,
Ooh,
pie.
it looks like Rel now has a new addiction.
Now, of course, they're not very salty like modern pretzels because, yeah, you're way inland and salt is not a common condiment. That's, you know the old saying, not worth your salt, because yeah, people rationed that shit in our way inland. It's not like gold dust expensive, but it's not something cheap either. So that being handled. Is anyone else at the village doing anything exceptional? Because
Nope.
yeah, no. Okay, so Rel, that's going to eat up about 3 hours, and I've checked for the village team. No encounters for the first 4 hours after y'all got up and got your shit together. Now, as far as the party out in the woods, and yeah, village party, I'm sorry that this is kind of a, you're on hold, but I did roll, I did check. Party out in the woods. You've spent about almost 2 hours waiting on spellcasters to get their stuff together and sharpening swords and stuff. Okay, Lydia, I'll have to make a note about that. But again, the villagers are, you'll get a few, but they're kind of shying away from the party. All right, so y'all spend those 2 hours or so getting shit done, standby, Overwatch, and now, what does the party wish to do? You happy campers?
I believe the forest party, for want of a better term, is continuing to head out once spellcasters are ready. Woods party, there we go.
Okay, and the party is heading for the reputed location of the bandit camp.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, aye.
And how fast is the party trying to go?
We were trying for 2 miles per hour earlier, but given how dense the jungle is, I suspect we're going to be moving slower than that, right?
Okay, just double checking. Ooh, I gotta check the map. Okay, because the last time... Yes, you are right there. This is important. Oh, shit.
Is that a good oh shit or a bad oh shit?
Okay. Hold on. I gotta do some math here, because that's... 3 is Double M, didn't we figure out that a movement rate of 3 is 1 mile per hour?
Give or take. It depends on if you're using the 5,400 foot mile or the 280 foot.
It's still roughly that, correct?
Now, the DMG does mention that's for the purposes of aerial travel. Obviously, on foot, you have to go up and down hills. Your movement rate is slowed somewhat, but I average it out.
Yeah. So that thing is moving. I've got to calculate distance here, and it's not a straight line. Not as close as I'm going to get. Oh, wow, that is wicked.
I have a dog on my bed asleep.
Okay. Well, I know where that is now. Okay. Yes, I need these. Okay, wicked nastiness. And that is there. Sorry, a lot to juggle behind the scenes, guys. Okay. Next hour. Oh yeah, here we go. That's okay. So the next hour passes without event that the party is aware of. That's hold on. That was. Let's roll with it. Okay. Next hour goes by without event that the party is aware of. This is going to put both parties at high noon. Do y'all wish to stop and eat?
Yes, Dungeon Master.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And party at the village, you don't need to stop because you're already stopped. And I assume you are eating bread, cake, pie, pretzels, whatnot.
Something.
Okay. Okay, now I gotta keep in mind this distance versus that distance. That's 3. That's gonna cut off how many minutes? That thing is... That reduces it by 15. Okay, and how long is the party going to stop for lunch?
City
15
party's
minutes?
doing it leisurely. The woodland party probably about half an hour, maybe 20 minutes. We're not gonna kill ourselves, eat so fast we get stomach cramps, but we're not wasting time either.
Okay. Should have made Pascal stay back then. He could learn how to bake bread from these people. You said 15. Okay, well, somewhere between 15 and 30 minutes then, party.
Sounds good.
Got the bullet. Okay, so that's going to go to this. Ooh, I'll be nice. Is that really nice, though? And 2 miles. Oh my. $17. Yeah, so party. After lunch, and y'all start traveling again. Oh, what is this? Late RP message to Kragan. Well, it was almost 4 hours I was away. Imagine if I went to the other shop in town as well. But Kragan, here, Kragan, have fun. Actually, you were done in about just over 3 hours.
That's why I said almost 4.
Yeah, okay. All right, so party, y'all have finished your lunch and you're traveling again. And I don't know, y'all have been traveling about half an hour. And hang on. And I'm going to go for a couple of drags real quick. Ooh, what did John write? Party. What is it? Yeah.
east. West.
Oh, I hope y'all have been exchanging information while I was gone. Let me check another thing.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Alright.
Special. Let's see, party. What is it? Shit, I'm sensing something. Damn, can you tell what it is? How far, friend or foe? Eh? It's coming fast. West. Shit, move to cover by the trees.
Aren't we in the trees?
Yes, you are. Currently, the density of... On a scale of 1 to 100, it's a 57 for wooded jungle area. So, it's pretty thick. So, party, are y'all gonna set an ambush or some shit? Or...
Yeah, getting ready. That's what Gorn's trying to communicate. Would you like me to pop an action? I wasn't sure if we were getting a nail.
Sure, but y'all think about your layout. I'll put in a new, and if y'all want to plot out where everybody's going to be at, that might be.
Gonna be hard to do that without an idea of the trees. I was thinking, we use them for cover, but.
Well, there is a thick canopy above you, and lots of trees. Not so many bushes, the occasional vine or other shit. Because again, you're about 50-50 woodland, 50-50 or 50-50 woodland / jungle. Hey, Robin, what's your percentage for hiding in shadows?
60.
Okay, thank you. Grabbing crossbows, waiting for target, then we'll switch to weapons. Asking the familiar, and be careful. Defensive position in front of John while doing so. Boost cover behind trees, behind Gorn and Pascal. Ready to cast. There is no noise, Bevan. The only noise is
Oh,
your...
I thought somebody said there was a noise.
No, there is no noise. So you can edit that.
It was John D's sense that something is coming.
In fact, I need to check a thing real quick while you are doing that, because I did not see the listing I anticipated.
Sorry, I'm being drawn in a couple places. Don't know if you picked up on it, but yeah, stuff and things. I'm trying to respond to everything I can, but it's taking a bit, Aiden. Yeah, I'm trying to tackle things as it's important. At the end of the day, anything I say to Lagatha really is going to affect too much here, so I'm prioritizing as I can. Alright, fine. Piss off. I don't care. A little too busy right now to deal with you.
Casting Entangle in the direction that the noise is coming from. Okay, again, no noise. Dungeon Master, I think I'll take my leave. This has put me in a foul mood. I rather not take it out on him at this moment. I rather extract myself now. All right, Lydia, you're kind of upset. The party at the village is kind of in a holding pattern. And we're only 32 minutes shy of cutoff, so do y'all mind if I call session at this time?
That works for me.
Okay. Do I see any objections?
Perfectly ready to throw hands with whatever's coming to us, but people don't want to.
Well, it's a little laggy here. It seems people aren't responding really quick or well. So yeah, I'm going to call it an end of session. And we can pick it up next week.
Not sure who dropped. Naomi? And Aiden.
Yeah.
What was that about? Sorry.
I am dealing with 20 different things here, and Lagatha is being a dick to Goran, so yeah, he's ignoring it. DM, it ain't me trying to tell you this, but I don't know what our surroundings look like, and I don't have a mental picture, so I'm assuming, okay, John, you stand in front of that tree there where you're more visible then. Here, we'll go here and here, we'll work with what we can, and you'll work with us as best as you can, because you're not trying to kill us unfairly.
Thick woodlands, thick jungle mix.
Mm-hmm. So I figured there's probably some space where there's slightly less coverage. He can have his back to a tree or a few feet away from said tree, facing to his west, so he's facing east. Versi, my bad. To his east, so he's facing west. Whatever he decides to do. My guys, they go left or right, wherever you want to put them. We don't have a battle map, and I'm not going to try and get you to describe every square of a thing and make a map on the fly. That would take forever and would be ridiculous. Yeah. So I'm giving you in broad terms and letting you interpret from there. And okay, fine. And if y'all don't agree with that, by all means, I don't control your characters. Do what you want. I gave suggestions, and I did what I thought was best there. Don't jump on my ass because I can't. I'm not even the dungeon master here.
I'm quite tired.
All right. Well, Shadow, it was good having you. I'm glad you could make more of tonight than you have in the past. Hope you had fun.
I did.
Later.
Good night.
May I speak now?
Pardon?
Now that we're technically out of session?
Yeah, we're out of session. You want to bail, man? Go ahead and bail.
I wasn't actually going to say I was going to bail. I actually was going to say something.